So what we're going to do in this course is I'm actually going to take you from finding an item that doesn't have a listing to building the listing correctly and then actually getting that item into the warehouse. So it's going to be the entire process. So you guys are going to see what you really need to do to actually create this listing. And this can be replicated for bundles or for multi-packs. It could also be replicated for private label products, all of that kind of area of items. But I'm going to do one basic example here, and it is going to be the Equate Lustrous White Clean Mini Mint Multi-Action Whitening Wash. So let's search this on Amazon, see what the heck we come up with. Absolutely nothing. So let's go ahead and see if we come up with anything here. Looks like I'm getting the miniature flag. So I can go on here and I can look. It does not have the UPC code right now. So I can go and actually get this from Walmart. We're going to use this model number as the UPC code today, just because I don't have one of these sitting around my house right now. And I want to actually show you guys this entire process. So I scanned this in a store. It said, Chris, this isn't available on Amazon. Instead of getting ticked, I decided, okay, well, I'm going to sell it. No one else has taken the time to list it. So let's go ahead and just sell it real quick. So what you get to is you got to create a listing, which in the previous video, I was showing you some examples here of kind of what to look up. I showed coasters and everything, but we just saw that this wasn't on here. So what I do, just so you guys see, add product. I'm going to create a new product listing. And we're going to start here. So I need to first narrow down what I want to sell. And we know that mouthwash, just because I know this, and if we go up here real quick, let's see, we put in mouthwash. It's going to give me suggested categories. It's going to say, well, Chris, this can go in grocery or health and personal care. Well, I'm going to tell you right now, shouldn't be a grocery item. Should not fall under baked goods. It really needs to fall under health, personal care, oral hygiene products. We need to classify it correctly. So this is the category I'm going to determine that this is in. Let's read these here. Supply enough information to make the buying decision easy. Please ensure that all products and content comply with our selling policies and restricted products policies. So I suggest you read both of these heavily. I've actually saved these out for you. You can actually go in here, see all this stuff. I've saved these out for the rules for you on here. But if you don't have this stuff, you can go here. So first, we need to go product name. If you click on any of these, it's going to give you a very good description of what you're going to be going on with here. What I'm going to do is I don't care that I'm copy and pasting this. It's the same item. So I'm going to go ahead and create this. The Equate Lustrous, it's going to be 32 ounces. I want to be as clear as humanly possible of what to expect here. So it's going to say, hey, here's a possible capitalization here. So let's go ahead and let it fix it. We want it to look correct. So manufacturer, it's going to be Equate. That's the brand. The brand name is also going to be Equate. We do not have a part number, but we do know the quantity is 1. So now if I wanted to say I want to sell 2 of these in a 2-pack, I'd put 2 down, 3-pack, whatever. The color is going to be white. Size is 32 fluid ounces. The scent name, we don't have a scent for this. The flavor, let's see, do we have a flavor? It's going to be mint. Okay, let's close this out here. Mint. Unit count. Okay, we have 1. Unit count type, it's 1 bottle. Okay. We are not setting a variation or a theme here. So we're not going to pick this. Okay. In the UPC, I told you guys that I'm just going to use their model number for this. You want to actually copy what is on the back of the bottle when you do this, but I'm just using this for demonstration purposes. So I'm going to put this in here, and let's put 09 this. It's just going in there. Make sure to put your real UPC code in there. Okay? Okay, so we're there. We're going to hit next. Okay, it's saying there's problems. It's saying, okay, Chris, you don't know what the heck you're talking about. So I would actually have to go in here and find the real UPC code for this item. Since I don't have this available, I'm going to just go up UPC code. Search. Okay. We're going to look up an item here. Let's see here. This is not the best place to do it. Let's go over here. It's just mad at me today. Okay, so UPC code, let's just get one. Generator. Okay, we're just gonna put this in here. Okay, we're gonna take this one. I know this is not correct. Like I said, we are just simply putting stuff in here for me to show you guys what's going on. I'm gonna put this UPC code in. I'm gonna hit next. Okay. So now I can put in a seller SKU. This is not something you have to put in here, but if I was going to do this, I'd be putting it in as equate mouthwash replen 1. Okay, just a code that you can assign there for you. It's going to be a new condition. I don't need to put in what kind of price or condition notes. This mouthwash has been pre-used and I'm spitting it back out in the bottle. We don't need that. So I'm going to put my price in as $12.99. You can adjust this as you see fit, but this is where I'm going to put it in at. Tax code, if I had one, it would be A-health. And I could go in here and pick whatever it is. Over-the-counter medicine. Pick the one that is appropriate through your tax profile. Selling date, I'm going to sell this as of right now. Can you gift wrap it? Can you gift message it? We don't need that for this. That's just ridiculous. We don't have this information. Now we can go here and look and go, okay, well, Chris, does it say it's made in the United States? Well, it doesn't really tell me. So I don't want to put false information in. So all I want to do is put the information that is valid in there. Okay? So, countries labeled. We don't have one in here. We're going to have Amazon ship this and do it. So we're going to hit next again. Okay? So now we're to the images. We need to hit every single bit of Amazon's requirements here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this picture up. I'm going to save this image as mouthwash. Okay? Now, I'm going to go to my downloads folder here. I'm going to open this up, or it's on my desktop. So hold on here. I labeled a mouthwash. We're going to open it with Photoshop. Now, you guys may not have Photoshop. It may not be on there. But the reason I do this is I want to show you guys you can look up the size very quickly on this. Image size. It says it's 450 by 450. I know this isn't the right requirements for my images. I know from all of the things that I read in my rules. Let me show you guys this right now here. We're going to go to the policies. Let's go to health and personal care. We need to go through the photos. Okay. So say you request, I am approved. Duh. Let's do photos. They need to be on plain white backgrounds. They need to be minimum dimensions here. So single items are 200 by 200. Maximum dimensions are here. So we're going to go ahead and use this. I like to use photos that are about 1,000 by 1,000. I really like to use them a little larger, but we're going to go ahead and upload this. So we're going to put this mouthwash right here. Must be 85% of the image. Must be, there we go. There's the rule I was looking for, 1,000 pixels on one end. This image won't work. But what I would do is I get a full white background. I'd take a picture, trim it out, put it on the white background, upload this image. So you may be going, what the heck does that mean, Chris? Okay, so what I would do, and we'll go through a video here. we're going to magnetic lasso tool it. It's going to go around this image here. Now this is a very sloppily done job. I'm not saying I'm an expert at trimming out this at all. But look, let's go ahead and cut that. So then we get a picture with a new bit that is 1,000. No, it's going to be 500. No, we'll do 1,000 up here by 500. Look, we got a new thing. It's this way. Oh, that looks like crap. So we can go around and adjust this as we see fit. You see, I can delete bits, I can crop them out. But what you'll do is you take a picture on a white background, trim it out, get a huge picture, then we're going to drop it in accordingly and match it to Amazon standards. Okay, so I'll show you guys how to do that in another video, but that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to close this out. So you're going to there, if you have multiple pictures, please add those in here. Read the rules as you see fit. And we're going to go on to the description. So you may be wondering, okay, well, Chris, what in the heck am I going to do for description? It's mouthwash. What do you mean? Well, the nice part is, if we look on the Equate brand here, we've already got some information. So I'm just going to copy it. Okay. Key features. We have them right here. So let's just go in, right here, paste. Paste. Now, if I was doing this for a private label product, I'd do a lot more in-depth research because there's not going to be this stuff sitting out here. I'm showing you guys how to do it for a product that already exists on another website. Okay, so here we go. You're good, we're good. Let's go to keywords. I'm not a platinum merchant, so we're going to be fine. Now, search terms. I want this to fall under mouthwash. I want it to fall under mint mouthwash. Cheap mouthwash. I'm thinking like a consumer, like we talked about earlier. Let's put it under Equate mouthwash and Equate. Okay, so now what I can do here is I can put in, I can go to like my AMZ Shark that I showed you guys in another video and actually do keyword searches to figure out how, see, mouthwash is searched 6,600 times a month. We can go in and actually see, okay, well, which word should we pull up here? And this is the more complicated version of doing this. And you'll actually get way better results if you do the research. What I'm trying to show you is how to quickly create a listing. So this is going to be for oral health conditions, I guess. I mean, none of those other ones make sense. I could put my own terms in here. Oral health. Okay, this is for adults. Other attributes. We know it's not alcohol free because I put that in as, oh wait a second, did I put that in there? Alcohol free. Sorry, it is alcohol free. It is flavor. It is liquid. Breath. We got all of this. So it's perfect. I'm going to move on and hit next. The retail price, we don't want that. It's not discontinued. Now you may be going, okay, how do we get this information, Chris? Well, tape measure is number one. Where are you going to get it? So, but I'm going to pull it right from the website. 4.5, 3.1. 4.5, 3.1. And we also have, let's see what the last number is here, 10.2. And the weight is 2.7. 10.2. This is all in inches. And our weight is 2.7. This is in pounds. Don't have a diameter, but we know the shipping weight is going to be 2.7 pounds. We don't have a color map. Doesn't have indications. We don't need to give directions. We don't need to give ingredients. So you can go through this. If anything really kind of jumped out at us, we go, oh, okay, well, yeah, we should put that in here. It is a liquid. Okay, so great. Safety warning. We should, if there's a safety warning with it, you put it in there. Finish type? Nope. Coverage? Nope. It's not SPF. Material type? None of that really fits. Target gender? No. Specialty? None of that fits to what our thing is. We don't have a launch date. package dimensions, we've already put that in up top. We're going to ignore that. I'm going to pass on that. We don't need to put the capacity, except if we knew it, then we would. But we don't have it in liters. So we could do a little there. It's 300 milliliters. Let's go ahead and put that in here. 246 milliliters. Display weight, pass. Let's see. Just 32 ounces. I'm going to put that in. Does it have a battery? No battery. No catalog number. It's not an adult product. Not fur. You go through and you ask yourselves exactly what your product is, and you'll answer these questions for you. Department. I could put this in here, but we're going to look. It's going to have valid values. The shoe department. Only one department can be found. We're not worrying about this. So we look at that. We've answered all of the questions. So I'm going to do is hit save and finish. It's going to go, Chris, what's going on? You've done it. So now I can actually create a shipment and say I want to ship. You guys see the store name. I don't care. Ship it in. And look here. Or here. We've got this product. But now we have to re-put it in the dimensions. So we go back to this. It's 4.5, 3.1, 10.2. 4.5, 4.5, 3.1, 10.2. Okay. So the package dimensions have been set. I'm going to send in 10 of these, and we go through the process of shipping that in. It's really that easy. There's not anything that's super complicated about making a listing. I mean, you simply poof, poof, poof. I'll show you a few more advanced techniques here of how to actually do the keyword research to really optimize that listing. But that was the basic of creating a listing. It's really not that hard. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.